What's up, guys? Miles back with another video. Today I wanted to talk about something I've been thinking about the past couple days. I just thought I'd just come in and drop a video on it. Kind of just give some insight, talk about some stuff, or talking about something that I think is very important when it comes to happiness within our own lives, right? I mentioned this in another video, but I think that people don't understand how profound this statement is and how important it is for your happiness in life. You know, it's very hard to be happy in life, especially in the social media era where everybody's posting their good parts, nobody's being authentic and posting the bad parts, right? With the social media, we have access to seeing people that are doing better than us, you know, so we never feel fully satisfied. We never feel like we're making a significant change within the world. We're not making a difference, when in reality that could just be all online stuff, and you could be actually doing a whole lot of things, but because you've been conditioned, or you know your mind's trying to deceive you, you know, or you've bought into some truth that's not true, you throw all the good stuff you've done out the way because you think it's not enough. So on today's video, I'm going to talk about and go deeper into what Mark Manson says. Wanting a positive experience is a negative experience. Accepting a negative experience is a positive experience. I feel like that last part is extremely important. Accepting a negative experience is a positive experience. So guys, I need you guys to be super real with yourselves right now. I've done this, I do this pretty much every day, every week when it comes to reality, right? You have to accept your flaws. You have to accept your insecurities, things that you aren't good at, that other people are good at. You have to accept some of the things that you will never be good at, things that you will never be, right? Or you have a low chance of being, right? Some of you'll never be a millionaire, but does that mean you have to be broke? No, it doesn't. You can still make six figures. That's a great living. Some of you may never look like The Rock, like Brad Pitt, Leonardo DiCaprio, Drake. Like you might never ever look like that in the face. But you can still work out. You can still, you know, get your body in order. You may never be tall. You may be 5'7", 5'8". That's all you got, right? You didn't come into this world. You didn't choose your parents. You didn't choose how tall you were. You didn't choose any of that, right? You just came, and this is just what is. But does that mean you have to be fat? Does that mean you have to be broke? No, it doesn't, right? You have to, whatever your insecurity is, right, you have to accept it for what it is, right? And play around it. Because once you accept things and accept your downfalls, accept your insecurities, accept things you aren't good at, right? Some of you guys may never be good at engineering. Some of you guys may never be good at business. Some of you guys may never be good at playing ball, being an athlete, being a pro athlete. But does that mean you have to be broke? No, it doesn't. Does that mean you don't have a passion? Does that mean you can't make a good living? That doesn't mean that, right? But back to what I was saying, this is where the true freedom and liberation comes from. Once you accept things that you can't change, things that are interchangeable, right? You start to play your cards the right way. The cards that you dealt with, you start playing to win. Right? Some of you got the cards, like if you play spades, some of you got the cards where you can dominate the spades game. And you should dominate the spades game if you have those cards. If you have the cards to dominate life, you should dominate it. Right? But sometimes you get a bad hand in spades and you just trying to get your books. You just trying to not get set. Right? And that's a good experience. That's a good thing as well. You know what I'm saying? You didn't get set. Getting set means you lost. That means you just stayed the course. You did the best of what you got. And that's what I'm trying to get you guys to understand. You gotta do the best with what you got. Whatever your IQ is, you gotta do the best at whatever your IQ is. Right? Whatever your EQ is, your emotional intelligence, you gotta do the best of what you got. 5'10", you better be the best 5'10" guy. Whatever you gotta do. You might not ever look like a bodybuilder, but hey, you better get them shoulders right. Something has to turn into a positive. Because we can't wallow through life because you're wasted. Right? The faster that you accept the realities of your life, the faster you can change it, the faster you can play life to the best of your ability, which can still be a great life. Right? We got to stop comparing ourselves to Vanderbilts and billionaires, Warren Buffett. Like, those guys are 1% of the population, guys. Those guys are extremely smart. Some of these guys are in Hollywood, or they can act and they look extremely good. Like, it's so many things that go into things that you don't have control over. But what you do have control over is your life, your insecurities. Yeah, you might not be good at most things, but damn it, there's a good couple things that you're good at. You can max those things out to the best of your ability, and that's what I'm trying to say. Because if you want a positive experience, you're gonna get a negative experience. But if you accept the negative experiences, that's when all the positive experiences start coming effortlessly. Right? So that's my video. Thank you guys for watching. Love you guys. Want to keep motivating you guys, dropping good videos, good content that you guys can relate to and apply to your life right now. If you hadn't read that book by Mark Manson, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck, you need to read that book. Extremely liberating, extremely extremely informative. You should check it out. You should read it. It's not a long book. But that's my video. Like, comment, subscribe. You share the video if you like my content. If you like my channel in general, if you like me in general, consider donating to the channel via Cashapp, $Myleschum. We out. Have a good day, good week. Stay positive. Stay focused on what you can control. Don't worry about the rest. We out.